Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. This is part 2 of our time birding in Bonaire. We'll try to find some of the 250 species of birds that have been documented on the island. We're off to a good start. In our last video, we spotted 45 different bird species in the northern end. I'll add the first video link in the description of this video. Here's a sneak peek of what you'll find in this video number 2. Incredible birding even at our condo where we stayed, the Sanddollar, and then we'll go to the water treatment plant and find a life bird. Then we'll head to a lagoon on the east side of the island and start heading south where we'll encounter a lot of flamingos and other critters looking for handouts. We'll find some new areas for us, including this amazing cave structure, as well as some of the best restaurants we've been to. To be fair, we haven't had a bad meal in Bonaire. The food is delicious. Here we go. We stayed at the Sanddollar condominiums for the first 2 weeks and then Bel Air apartments for the last. Perfectly set up for birding and for diving. In the first section of this video, we'll just stay right here at the condo and find a few different critters and lots of abundant life, including crabs, this green iguana, whip-tailed lizards. They're all looking for handouts. The male whiptails are just beautiful. And many birds, because the grounds are set up with lots of foliage, century plants, palm trees, and other trees. The yellow oriole is a new bird for our life bird list. We got it at Washington Slag By last week. These two seemed very curious and intelligent, wondering what we were doing. The bananaquits love the century plants too. Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, that's nice. You do. We see the saffron finches every time we come to the Sanddollar. This pair are building a nest right up in somebody's condo. Oh, they're building a nest. Getting a stick. I wonder if they have to pay rent. Common ground doves everywhere. The tropical mockingbirds look very similar to the gray kingbirds, but they are a little bit different with their markings on their head. And their calls are quite different. Then this pearly-eyed thrasher seemed to love the palm trees and had a nest. We ate at the delicious Breeze and Bites restaurant twice.
Wahoo sandwich.
While we're eating, the Selenia was keeping us company, catching flies. This is also another life bird for us. We got it last week. Last but not least, the troupial. They're everywhere on the island. The area around the water treatment plant is an excellent birding spot. You have to walk a little bit and get permission from the gatekeeper, and these are the areas that you can see birds.
Mr. Carl.
A few of the places still had some water, so the birds were hanging out. And then we went on the south side of the treatment plant for even more.
Ugh, gross.
It was nice to see this pair of saffron finches at the water plant.
Beautiful. Saffron finches. Magnificent frigate.
This least grebe is new for 2025. Then we found a life bird.
Southern lapwing.
These southern lapwings are quite a find for us since they're from South America. They're quite raucous and they like to hang out in small flocks, and they're usually near water but also in dry pastures. They're considered a shorebird.
The one on the right must be the male. Oh, very cold. Ruh-ruh. What a couple. Let's take a bath together. Oh, Sparrow. And Elise and Piper. That's the way I feel after a day of diving.
Flamingos and an American coot. They used to be called the Caribbean coot, but now they're just one species called the white-shielded American coot. We're heading south. We're sure to find some interesting critters here, including some donkeys.
Hi there.
Hey, buddy. He's got a racing stripe.
Hi. Hi, honey.
You know? Hi.
Little display there. Look at those feathers.
I wonder if that's the nest.
It's kind of a mound. Could be. Because they're not getting insects, they're not feeding right now. So there's probably eggs in there. The juveniles haven't quite gotten their colors in yet. They get that pink color from all the brine they eat. Reddish. Egret. Wow, just a couple.
Lizard.
Oh. Where are you going? Maybe they have a nest. Ooh. Are they eating it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Hi there, sorry. Go about your eating business. It's all nasty and hard.
Mm-hmm. Been there a while.
Ugh.
Lizard jerky.
Whoa. Oh, what was
Stupid
that?
chicken.
There's a chicken. Scared the donkey. What are they called?
Okay, domestic goose.
Probably.
Got everything else right here.
It almost looks like a muscovy.
Yeah.
Because look at the nose.
Their bills are like siphons, so they can siphon out all those brine, bugs and flies and shrimp. This immature flamingo was practicing how to fly. Next stop, Loch Kai, which is on the other side of Loch Bay, for another life bird. We walked over to the beach side, and lo and behold, we saw our first American oyster catcher flying in, landed, and then started going through the rocks looking for food.
Lifebird! He's beautiful. Look at that orange beak. Wow, it's gorgeous. I wonder why there's only one. He's watching us. Got his lunch. Snail or something. Yeah, snail. Everything's eating. Escargot. Oh no! Oh, there you got it.
Dave and I were so excited to get this American oyster catcher. We've been looking for one for ages. The oyster catchers will breed on Bonaire, as well as the black-necked stilts, snowy plovers, and Wilson's plovers. We saw all four on this trip. Next stop, the Ruins Lagoon. I think that's what it's called. It's just east of the water treatment plant.
sanderlings in the sargassum. You're walking on top of water.
Looks like there's also some white rump sandpipers, some least and western sandpipers, some semi-palmated plovers, and some ruddy turnstones.
In this lagoon. Those orange legs. Oh my God.
This green heron sure has a beautiful model's catwalk or runway walk. We could call it Sargassum Walk of the green heron. Check out my beautiful lines on my feathered coat.
The semi-palmated plover. Look how much bigger.
Known as the windsurfing capital of the world, Loch Bay, mostly terns flying around, and we ate lunch at the delicious Hangout Beach Bar.
Seagrasses! Here we go!
We checked out of the Sanddollar and into Bel Air Apartments for our final week.
Look at that view. Beautiful living room. Even nicer deck.
Fledgling house sparrow. So, no, I'm not feeding it bread. Somebody's feeding it bread. That night we went out searching for the white-tailed nightjar, and we heard one, and then the last night we were there, we actually saw one flying around our property. Grainy pictures, but a live bird for us. This is how they sound. This is a recording from my phone.
It's a gray kingbird. Catching some flies.
The next day we went on quite an adventure. We went to the Bonaire Caves. Along the way we saw a whole flock of those brown-throated parakeets.
I'm the take us on an adventure and avoid town altogether.
Okay.
Oh, an Oreo goat. How cute. The baby.
Sometimes Dave's adventures are a little bit sketchy. It does say that you are allowed to enter. After a beautiful and long drive along a bumpy dirt road, we finally made it to Karst Nature Preserve, which is Bonaire Caves.
Okay, we are at the Bonaire Caves and Karst Preserve. We've always wanted to come here. It was quite a trek going over that crazy road. Lots of sharp rocks. There's a whole bunch of bats that live here on the island. What? What? Oh my gosh! Look at that! Stalactites and big stalagmites from one of the ice ages. Wow! Yeah!
Oh, we brought our scuba diving lights. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Whoa, flowstone over there. Yeah. It's a lot of flies. Wow. Look at this. You found bats? We were at a cave on the other side of the island where you snorkel through the stalactites and stalagmites. Remember that, Dave? There are a lot of bats. I smell them. Where do you see them? Oh, there's a bat. Oh, oh my gosh, they're flying all around. Wonder what kind of bats they are.
We read that there are 6 different species of bats, maybe even 7. There are so many caves in Bonaire. Let us know if you know what type these are.
Really? Really? What kind? I wonder. Oh yeah, look at that. Hermit crabs.
Yeah, hermit crab.
Wait, take a light.
So petroglyphs of people?
Oh.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
It's really crystally. Looks like that bacon formation. And then in here, oh my gosh. I'm not getting in there.
There's a little banana clip. Oh, look, there's another nest.
Wow. The bananaquits are finding a nest in the caves too. Wow, look at that. There's the male. Oh, there's a female. Thank you. Their nest must be right there. Okay. So a lot of animals are using these holes as nesting areas. And there's wasps everywhere. Dave just got bit.
Pekelmeer, which is Dutch for Salt Lake, is where the birds love to breed, hang out, and they draw the water in through those windmills.
That's where the water heads into Pekelmeer. All the gas coming in underneath this bridge. Gosh, look at all the sargassum. Birds love it. Ooh, these turns with snowy flubbers. Oh, you shoo them away. Oh. Whole flock of least turns. Birding area.
The least terns, common terns, rail terns, and sandwich terns all breed on Bonaire.
Least turns. Flubber.
I know the yellow rocks are dive sites, the pink rocks are for hiking, but what are the blue and red colored rocks? let us know. We stopped along a couple more beaches, found more birds, and we're thrilled to see another American oyster catcher.
Those are huge beaks. Urchin. Lunch. Yum.
Incredible sequence of pictures of this reddish egret landing.
He landed right by me. Mark 8.
To make a complete circle around the island, we have to stop at Kite City. It's incredible to watch the talented people being pulled by the wind. Check out how this guy catches the wind and jumps into the air. Whoa! We watched 21 sunsets on Bonaire, and none of them disappointed. We could have made a whole video about just the sunsets. We added 15 more birds to our birding list for Bonaire. That makes it 60 total, including 7 life birds for Dave, 5 for me. And all the birds we've gotten so far for 2025, 230. Not too shabby. Well, eating places, last but not least. We actually ate inside our condo most of the time because it's pretty expensive to eat out.
Downtown Bonaire.
In the past, we've been to several restaurants in downtown Kralendijk, but Gio's is one of the best ice cream places.
Gio's. That's nice. Oh, God. Vegetarian burger.
Blues was delicious and right across from Bachelor's Beach. And we always stop at Kite City for their fish sandwiches. Delicious. This time we took an unforgettable sunset dinner cruise on Melissa's sailboat.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers with me. Ta-da.
This is our second time at Ocean Oasis, and I had the best fish I've ever eaten.
Tuna steak. Look at that. And
We had an amazing time in Bonaire for 3 weeks, the longest we've actually vacationed there before, and just fell in love with some of the new places we went to, as well as all the birds we found. Thank you so much for watching DNA's Birding Adventures from Dave and Audrey. Happy trails to you till we go scuba diving on our next video.